did great with him. I mean, he didn't stop at any point. So, I mean, he flat out beat me. I mean, what can I do?
Come back.
That's the plan. I mean.
Yeah.
Bubba lost his fight, but he's completely healthy. He has very little damage. Yeah, I think Bubba's definitely a candidate for the wild card.
Yeah, you're a good guy. Thanks, man.
Bubba, keep your head up. You're gonna get that wild card, man. I got the feeling, bro. So right now, we lost control to Team Sonnen, and Chael picked Thor versus Josh, and we're really excited about that matchup. We really are. Even though I don't know too much about Thor's style right now.
I think I'll be stronger than him. I think I'll be faster than him. I think he's really smart. I think he's a smart fighter. Not too much of a finisher.
Josh, he's a workhorse. He's strong. He's promising. I mean, he's a guy that could win this whole competition. So we're just confident with anyone he goes up against.
Yeah, dude.
I really think Josh is an outstanding fighter, too. I thought he had a great debut. We'd have loved to have had him on our team.
But Tor is a sleeper. I've sparred with him. I've worked out with him. All of his teammates believe in him, and he's got a lot of confidence in himself. It's definitely a winnable fight.
Ready, Thor? Got this.
I'm from Sweden, so they know so much about me. I think it's good for me, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Keep him guessing.
We're gonna make Thor a hammer.
Yeah, it
should be a big hammer with Josh's body underneath of it.
Josh is just splaying underneath. Jimmy made Thor a hammer, just a bit of fun, something to keep us going in the house, gives us something to do, but the scale and the size of it is definitely wrong.
Make it a bigger.
It's funny, like their team has no idea what Thor's about. As far as they know, he's just a guy from Sweden. So I think the smartest game plan for him is just try to like throw them off and make sure you have fun.
Smash it into it.
Let's see.
It needs to be 5 times the size of that, basically.
Thor is the most unassuming guy we have on our team, and he's being greatly underestimated because of this.
Yeah, good. Keep him guessing, Tor.
Tor knows more about martial arts and cage fighting than anybody on our squad. The downside for Tor is he's so nice and he's such a gentleman, and at times we really need a killer instinct. We really need that methodical Tor to explode.
There's a Swedish saying that says, tala är silver, men tiga är guld. Speaking is silver and silence is gold. It's better to be silent if you don't have anything to say. But we'll see what happens in the cage.
Pretty awesome. We came out to the Red Rock and was kind of bowling and watching the fights. So it definitely helps the mental state to kind of come here and just let your mind go on to something else.
What's going on, guys? How's everybody? What's up? I'm happy for the guys to get out of the house. You know, it must be really hard going from practice back to the house, back to practice. So just let the guys reset and have some fun. Since day one I met these guys, it's been pretty much them in red uniforms.
I'm sorry.
Black and white uniforms.
Don't let this interview interrupt our conversation. But I'm challenging you to a game. Now, I don't want to play. I don't want to play a whole game.
You challenging me?
But I don't want to go a whole game.
Okay, what you got for me?
3 frames, high score takes off.
All right. How about?
I beat you. You coach 1 session in a Team Sonnen jersey. You beat me. I coach 1 session in a Team Jones jersey.
You got your serve a deal.
Who got double discount, triple check? I'm not a bowler, but I know how to bowl. You grab a ball and you roll it down the lane, keeping it in between the lanes. This isn't rocket science. The question isn't whether I can bowl. The question is whether can Coach Jones bowl better than I can bowl.
I'm listening. Who the 10? I'm listening. Who got the belt? Who got the belt?
I do not bowl. I'm actually terrible at bowling. Ridiculous. Horrible.
All
extremely competitive person. You know, so winning at everything is the type of guy I am.
You know, so don't.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Straight down. Look at one track. Yes! Yes!
It's all good, champ. It's all good, champ.
Chael just got the upper hand on me at something. Yeah, you know. I don't like to lose. I do not like losing. So we'll come back.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
And people say wrestlers are gay. Come on.
Your cage.
I gotta tell you, I would love to see where your holes are. I mean, it would be so helpful. If he comes out and exposes something today, it would be so helpful to learn where you need work. And that's the worst thing that's gonna happen. We're gonna wild card you and get you right back in.
The guys that beat him were the guys that slowed it down, held him, and won each little scramble and improved.
Today is a great day. It just is. There's just nothing bad that's gonna happen. It's a tough sport. If something goes wrong, we still believe in you. All right? It's a good day.
Hours before you think aloud about a fight, you think, how will it go? Both positive and negative.
Let's go,
But the moment you step out to go to the cage, it's all calm. It's all like everything goes in slow motion. It's hard to explain. It's just a feeling of silence and calm.
A quote that I like is that, you know, great moments, you know, are the product of great preparation and great opportunity. And right now, I'm prepared greatly, and the opportunity is great. So, you know, the stage is set for a great moment, and I just have to go out there and steal it from them. So, I'm ready.
Josh versus Thor, crazy fight, real high-paced. Love how Josh just went out there and took control of the fight right away. Nice.
Thor was a little bit relaxed. Now, he still fought well, but he was a little bit relaxed. He lacked the sense of urgency. Right now, Tor, don't wait. Trade places with him. Rotate him hard. And ultimately, the one thing Tor never does in practice, for whatever reason, for a split second, he drops his hands. Stop. And Josh capitalized. It was a great shot.
Went with a clean, straight right and sealed the deal. So it's great to have the ball back in our court.
$5,000.
Yeah, baby. Overall, I'm very happy with the fight. I'm very happy with myself. It went pretty much according to plan.
What did I do wrong? Anything, guys?
I didn't see much, man.
I definitely think that if there was anybody on the other team that was itching to fight me, I don't think there is anymore.
Hope I'm next to this dude.
Thor, keep your head up. You fought hard. For our next pick, we're gonna have Clint Hester. Clint is our #1 pick, and he's our next fight. And you know, he's the #1 pick for a reason. We're really confident in him.
Versus Jimmy.
I was really confused by their pick. They put Clint Hester, who was Coach Jones's #1 draft pick, and they put him against Jimmy, who couldn't be stylistically a worse fight. You got a 2-time Pan American grappling champion in Jimmy, you got a former professional boxer in Clint, so it's that classic grappler versus boxer matchup. And I was very surprised that they put their #1 pick in that situation.
This fight coming up for me is huge, because if I get past this round, I don't see what's stopping me from getting the contract.
Realistically, I think the smartest game plan for him is just try to keep moving and kind of keep his distance from me, because I think he knows once I get my hands on him, it's going to be a tough night for him.
Put on the show. I hate face-off. It's like, oh, I don't want to stare at your eyes for that long, so I'm like trying to find what I want to look at.
We're down here at Hooters establishment in Las Vegas. We're just putting the competition on hold for a little bit, coming out to relax.
Why is this man smiling?
And we got to get out and really just up these guys' spirits. I haven't seen so many smiles and exchanging high fives like this since the tournament began. Awesome.
It was pretty cool just to, see some girls and just, talk to someone that isn't one of the other 13 guys in the house.
1, 2, 3, ready for another one.
It's very nice after being locked in a house with all these guys for so long to get out and get just a little freedom of the real world. It's a treat.
Right now we're at Hooters. We're having a little relaxed time and, enjoying the facility. Next thing I know, I look over my shoulder and I see Gilbert Smith in women's clothing. That's Gilbert Smith for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hooters was awesome. I was being goofy. That was the best. I think it gave everybody a laugh.
It was nice to just relax, and it was nice to go out to Hooters and see some women, but then
Get over here.
Uriah has made the decision to ignore us and to alienate himself.
Be that guy?
I think Uriah's attitude is going to get worse. It's been getting worse. He's been fighting more with his own team. He's a very self-righteous person, and he's a jerk. I hope I get to be the one to get a piece of him.
And I know that there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of distractions. But a non-quiet mind is like a tractor. You just can't stop it. It just keeps going and going and going.
I didn't get much sleep last night. Just a lot going on in my mind, and probably sleeping maybe 3 hours properly because I keep waking up back and forth. I'm thinking constantly about fighting, and there's nothing else in my head but fighting. So, I'm just having a little trouble with that.
And I want your mind to be a still pond.
Uriah, he's probably one of the hardest guys on himself in the entire house. He works incredibly hard, and we have to talk to him a lot about you have to take time off.
Peace, tranquility, and at rest.
I want this so bad where you don't think about anything else. You hardly get sleep sometimes, and stuff will just mess with you. So it's a constant battle to fight yourself.
Focus on your breathing.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Guys, awesome practice. I just want to remind you guys, you are awesome. You are awesome. And it's time for you to get what you deserve, and that is greatness. Jimmy's going to fight. They say the only way Jimmy can lose is if he gets caught. And you know what? I think the guy can catch you. I do. I think he can hit you. and I think it's going to hurt. Do you have a problem being hit in the middle of a fist fight? Do you have a problem being hurt in the middle of a fist fight? Then why do we keep bringing it up? He's going to get hit, and it's going to hurt, but he's going to stay on his feet, and he's going to take care of business anyway. We are so happy that you finally are getting your chance to perform. Enjoy it. And attitudes are contagious. And if we start having a bad attitude, oh my goodness, it spreads. I just want to remind you guys, but you guys are awesome. I love days when I can just sit back like a fan and watch the finest talent around mixing it up. That's all I got. I've never really seen a pool like this ever in all of MMA. I've never seen a tournament this loaded. I fully expect a lot of these guys to have very promising careers, but I got a lot of guys, and they need to be prepared, and I need them to know that I care and that I'm here for them.
1, 2, 3, dark side!
Clint versus Jimmy, lots of takedowns.
Here we go. Here you go.
Outstanding.
I thought that Clint was really showing that street fighting background that he had, you know, punching some really unorthodox positions. Half of his punches on Jimmy really made Jimmy buckle down and turtle up.
Clint Hester was able to generate power and force from the oddest of positions that are sending a sound throughout the arena. Jimmy was really set on grapple, 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 and you gotta mix it up. You gotta get the other guy thinking, and that's what Clint did so well. That made it very close on the judges. I'm not sure who won the round. I tend to lean towards Clint.
Okay, second round, guys. Here we go.
Second round, so the fight continues. Jimmy's able to pick him up, brings him to the mat. Clint rolls over. Jimmy now has his back.
Keep moving, Clint.
He starts teeing off with punches. Clint has no choice but to use those hands to protect.
Stop.
Opens himself up for a choke, and that was the end of the fight.
This is just such a hard tournament. I mean, I haven't seen one easy guy yet.
Good job, though, man.
Well, I was saying you got it. I was saying it.
Yeah, it's all where you can't, like, I still look good, but,
Yeah, but it's like
everywhere you
inside,
can't see, there's like
so-
bumps
yeah.
everywhere. Clint getting picked number one, he definitely had a target in my eyes. So I'm glad I was able to go out and represent for Team Sonnen and take down the number one guy.
Right size, huh? This should do it. Yeah, you know, he just has to wear it. He didn't actually say a day. Well, Coach Jones and I had a bet over 3 frames of bowling. The bet was that the loser had to wear the other team's jersey to coach a practice. Coach Jones, can I come in here?
What's
Am I
up, buddy?
interrupting?
What's up,
I
buddy?
got the jersey. Now, there's no tricks. We didn't deface it. We didn't bring you small. We brought you a good, nice looking jersey.
Thank you.
Going a handsome man. Handsome man with a handsome jersey. All right. We're getting out of your hair
That's
now.
an extra large, too.
Thank you
It's
guys.
extra large.
Thank you guys. Perfectly timed.
Yeah, right.
Perfectly
Right when
timed.
everything was going so well already. Right. All right.
I said, Shelly, extra large for that. It's huge.
Just when we ran out of toilet paper.
Let's see how it looks on you.
No way. That's the last thing I could do right now is put that on. Our next fight, we'll have Dylan versus Mr. Cummings.
by default, the obvious final matchup is going to be Zach Cummins versus Dylan. Dylan's a very good fighter, but of the pool, he was the one that didn't stand out. Zach, on the other hand, had a knockout, so I think we're the favorites in this one.
You know, Dylan was my last pick, and Dylan's a great striker, great boxer. You know, he has a great double leg dive. He has heart. He works hard for us all the time. He pushes it. He's a guy that we trust in, so we believe we'll do well.
Zach is tough, and I expect a tough fight from him.
All right, guys.
And I will do everything I can to win it.
Dylan Andrews, who is probably the nicest guy I've ever met. And I like him a lot. There's no way I'd ever want to fight him. But this is it's a business, it's a profession. And, you know, we're just going to work that day.
You gotta fight the coolest guy in the house, like the least guy I'd ever want to punch in the face ever.